I'm going to shave with something that came all the way from the Netherlands, baby. That's right, the Netherlands. It's a long way away from here. And what I'm going to shave with was sent to me by a friend of the channel, Thomas. He went through hell and high water to get me this soap and this alum block. It's Die Vergulde Hand. Is that how you say it? Die Vergulde Hand? That's as close as I'm going to get. Enjoy it while you can. It means the gilded hand. And yeah, it's just kind of, he told me it's sort of just a working man soap. Just your average Dutch shaving soap. And that's how you say shaving soap. Sheerzeep, something like that. It looks like sheerzeep. That means shaving soap. So it's a hard puck. And Thomas, thanks for sending this to me. He bought me this and then like months ago, and then I got lost and then he had to buy another one. So I really appreciate it. I'm going to try it out today. Look how beautiful that is. Oops, upside down. Yeah, see, it's in another language and it's upside down. I really can't read it. So there we go, the Gilded Hand. They've been making this stuff since 1554. That's old. That's a long time. What were they shaving with in 1500? I'd love to know that. I'm gonna get my hands on a razor from the 1500s and see if I can shave with it. So not only do we have the shave soap, which I'm just gonna, it's a puck, hard puck. I'm just gonna hold it in my hand and do a little lather up. And but he also sent me the alum block. So I hope I get some nicks today. That's the only time you'll ever hear me say that I hope I get nicks, but I want to try the alum block out. And I'm going to use the Parker 99R. I've been having requests to see the Parker again. It's grungy. I haven't cleaned it, but I'm going to shave with it with a feather blade. Let's get to it. I took a shower, did my hair. I'm getting close to getting a haircut, y'all. I'm seeing myself. You ever look through Instagram or whatever, and then you're swiping and look at stuff, and then you accidentally swipe so far that your camera turns on? Sorry, the battery warning came up. You ever swipe so far that your camera turns on, and you're looking at yourself, looking down at your phone, and your double chin is it's the worst angle ever. Yeah, I don't know why I brought that up. Anyway, what was I saying? Let's shave, shall we? I'm gonna use my I've been using this a lot, the Sinatra Lennon synthetic shaving brush from DS Cosmetics. And Die Vergulde Hand, the Gilded Hand. This is lathering beautifully. And like, it's not a fancy soap. It's been around forever. It's kind of like a working man soap, good stuff. It's got just a very light soapy scent to it, which I like. It's just smells clean, and that's a good thing. I like that kind of smell. Look at that. That's some thick, rich stuff, man. Thanks, Thomas, for sending it to me. I always like to, whenever I'm hand lathering like that, I like to get the excess. Don't want to waste it. Don't want to waste it. And then lather up with the brush. What the heck was I saying? Why did I bring up Instagram? Dang it. Oh well. I got distracted because the phone said low power mode, and so, you know. That was a little behind the scenes bloopers, bleeps, and blunders, folks. Did you ever watch that show, America's, what was it, Bloopers and Practical Jokes back in the 80s with Dick Clark and Ed McMahon? Oh my gosh, that was a long time ago. Anyway, the Parker 99R. I've had a lot of requests to do this. I'm not sure why, but here we go. It's a fairly aggressive razor. It's cheap. It's like, 25 bucks. It's a butterfly razor, so butterfly twist to open, which I love. That way you don't have to mess with the blade as much or lose pieces of your razor. So if you're looking for a good butterfly twist to open razor, the Parker 99R is my recommendation for just cheap, and it's available everywhere. 1500s they've been making this soap. That's incredible. You think it was like monks or something that started it? Started making their sheerzeep back then. I'm just going to pronounce it sheerzeep. Just because I'm a terrible American. I'm not really, I'm just kidding. I hope to be a good example of just a human being. Nationality, not having any bearing. Just a good person. At least I try. It's hard, sometimes. We all have our limitations, our weaknesses, and I am certainly not above any of that. But I'm constantly trying to work on myself. I really got to work on the patience thing. Especially having 2 kids that can try your patience very quickly and easily. I'm very fortunate to have married the woman that I did because she has got a lot more patience than I do, so that helps out a lot. So, and the boys aren't that bad. It's just that they're boys. They're boys. If you've raised boys, you know what I'm talking about. Screaming and yelling and fighting and turning every single thing they pick up into a gun toy. That's what I did with my brother. Did the same thing, so I've been there. I got a younger brother, he lives in Colorado. So if you're ever out there and you see him, say hi, would you? Man, this stuff smells good. It's a hard, I'm not used to using puck soaps, just like a hard puck. But this stuff is like lathered like nobody's business and no problem at all. And it just smells good. It doesn't smell like, it doesn't stick out as smelling like much. It's just a good, clean, soapy smell. So that's cool. I like that. No nicks yet. I'm not going to try to get a nick. I just hope I kind of get one, maybe around my chin area. Because like I said, this is an aggressive razor. At least I feel like it's aggressive. You may have a different opinion, but that's okay, right? That's one thing we've all learned in this life, is everybody's got their opinions. We know the saying. Die Vergulde Hand. Dutch. I've got to... Oh, I felt something. I felt something. Was it something or was it just a pinch? Ooh, I felt something. If that felt like something, I need to slow down. That was not intentional, folks. Hope you know. I've got a lot of German, English, some Scottish, and Danish ancestry. So you could say I'm one of the whitest white boys around, I think. For better or worse. Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, there's a little tiny nick. Hooray! Hooray, there's blood. I could feel that, man. I don't know what it was, but it caught it. Caught my chin's very... The skin is kind of bumpy because I think I had acne in middle school, if I remember correctly. All right, third pass. It's just kind of a no-nonsense, no-nonsense Dutch soap and a no-nonsense Danish boy. I do get confused when we're talking about the Netherlands and Sweden and Denmark and Norway and stuff. I get really confused. I'm probably worse at geography than I am at math. I'm trying to get better at math because I'm helping my kids do their math work. But man, my geographical skills are terrible. I don't know why that is. I feel like I've got a blockage. It's a tumor. I got a geographical tumor. It's not a tumor. What's that? What Arnold Schwarzenegger movie is that from? Where he says that it's not a tumor. I don't know, folks. What am I talking about? What are we talking about here, kids? Oh yeah, there's one little nick. Just one little nick. I mean, I shouldn't be excited to use an alum block, should I? Is that an indicator that I've gone off the deep end, shaving-wise? I can't wait to get nicked so I can use my new alum block, everybody. But Thomas took the time and effort to get this to me. I mean, he went through a lot trying to get this over here to the States, so I appreciate it. I know I've said that, and I'm going to say as many times as I want. Are there any shout-outs? Let me look. I know I got a shout-out coming up, a special one. Ooh, all right. Let's see. Shout-out. I think I do. Shout-out. Oh, yes. Keith Wilson. Shout out to you, brother. And I got one coming up in October. I'm going to save that one. But Keith Wilson, here's your shout out. Ooh, another nick. Yes. Yes. We're nicking it up. Yeah, this is an aggressive razor. I haven't shaved with it in a while. I put it away. It used to be in my medicine cabinet next to my other razors that I either cherish or use a lot. But it got demoted. It got taken out. I don't know. Sad, right? Poor thing. Poor little razor. But it was still in the drawer. I didn't put it in that huge bag that I have full of other stuff that I still need to give away eventually. So yeah, I haven't shaved with it in a while. And it is aggressive. Oh good, there's a couple more. Yeah, I've gone off the deep end, folks. Gone off the deep end. All right. Underneath the nose. I always get those little places that annoy me if I feel it on my face. So I make sure to get those places. Right back here is another one. You know what parts on your face annoy you if you miss a little spot. It's like, ah, dang it. Okay, cold water. But my plan worked using the Parker. I was going to use Grandpa Grungy because I always get nicks from him. But there's somebody on Instagram that keeps asking about the Parker. So here we go, the Vergulde Hand. The gilded hand, the golden hand. I'm just ripping the box up. I don't care. What am I going to do? Look at this. Isn't that nice? That's cool. It looks like something Indiana Jones was supposed to go get and bring back to save a village somewhere. That's cool. I like that. All right. I like not having to touch the alum block because it gets weird and sticky. And I'm going to dip it in some water. And it does burn a little bit. Alum blocks do burn. You see guys, at least I saw guys, before I ever used one, I'd use styptic pencils for years, but I'd see them, like especially like Geo Fat Boy, he just put it on, wouldn't even say anything. I was like, oh, maybe it doesn't burn, maybe it doesn't sting. It stings. It does sting. It's what they don't want you to know. It's the wet shavings community secret. They don't want you to know the truth. Yeah. Conspiracy theory. Okay. That's nice. It's nice and smooth. It's got like a little rounded thing there. And then you put it right. That's some thick plastic, man. Boy, the Dutch know how to make their little plastic alum block holders. And underneath it says, it says that. I can't pronounce that. Wow. That is an interesting language, though, because there are some things in there that, like, I can pronounce Spanish and maybe a little bit of German and French, no problem, because I took it in middle school and high school, but boy, I can't pronounce that stuff. All I can say is Sheerzy. What is it? Cher? I did the Google Translate. Cherge? Forget it. I do like how many E's they use. They're very liberal with the E's. Look at those original. It looks like original. It's not pronounced that way. But I like spread the E's around. Spread a little E love. All right. It did the trick. It did it. I'm gonna wash it off. Put on some bay rum. Pardon me. Down here in the sink. Oh, I forgot to tell you what I thought this looked like. The package it came in looks like butter, doesn't it? Looks like one of those fancy European butters you buy at Central Market. You guys have Central Market where you are? Is that just here in Texas? Oh, best grocery store ever. All right. Clubman, Virgin Island, Bay Rum, old school in a cheap plastic bottle. Keep away from flame because it'll explode. It's flammable. It says so right here. Why am I using this? I don't know. Why not? Ooh. Ow. Yeah, the Parker's very aggressive. I can feel more of a rawness on my face right now than I'm used to. Well, my goodness, let me get the puck out again. Oh, most of the lettering is rubbed off now. The gilded hand is now just a memory. Well, it's not really a memory. I'm going to put them back in here and let it dry out, and then I'll put the top back on. Hopefully I won't accidentally put any of that on my toast in the morning. You know those mornings. All right, everybody. Thanks again, Thomas, for sending that to me. That was a real pleasure. That was really nice. I like that soap. That's good stuff. So if you can get your hands on the Vergulde Hand, do it. Do it. I said so. Go right now. Find it. Buy it. All right? Okay. Any soap? No. Done. Any nicks? Taken care of. You take care of yourselves, all right? And I'll see you soon on Monday. Have a good weekend. See you then. Bye.